Deiveson Figueiredo and Brandon Moreno gave us an all-time UFC title fight classic on Saturday in the UFC 256 headliner. On just 21 days notice, these two come around and fight 5 full rounds of just epic back and forth action. It ends in a majority draw. That means Figueiredo retains his title for the second time. Obviously a bit of a caveat there, but he does set the record for fastest time between two title defenses in UFC history, and his unbeaten streak is now 7 in the flyweight division. Moreno on a 4-fight unbeaten streak, and I think it is very, very clear what has to happen after this fight. These two go in there and put on probably the greatest flyweight fight ever, one of the best UFC title fights ever, set the record for most significant strikes landed in a flyweight fight, and I think the obvious solution is now to run it back. This was such a close fight, such a competitive fight, and I do not think we saw either of these men at the best on this night. Obviously not much of a real training camp, not a whole lot of time to strategize and not get completely fit for this fight. So I think a rematch under normal circumstances, full training camp, might produce something even better, or maybe we see one man clearly outmatch the other and get a decisive victory. But nevertheless, I don't think there is any other options here. Obviously both men pretty banged up physically, mentally. Moreno has very obvious injuries that we could see with the eye and the arm and whatnot. Figueiredo seemingly putting his body through a ton, admitting he was hospitalized the night before the fight. So I definitely think these two need to take a good break, but once they're both physically ready to go, I think you push the likes of Henry Cejudo, Cody Garbrandt, whoever may be there at 125 to the side, and you run this back whenever both men are free to do so.